Good afternoon and thank you for joining us. My name is Kim Armstead, Public Information Officer with the Oakland Police Department. Today, Oakland Police Lieutenant Seth Neri will be discussing the recent arrests made in connection with at least 15 armed robberies. Lieutenant Neri will only be speaking to these incidents connected with this series, so if you have any additional questions regarding any other cases, please make sure to speak with a member from the media unit following the brief. Okay, and I'll now turn it over to Lieutenant Neri.
Good afternoon. My name is Seth Neri. Last name is N-E-R-I. I'm the Section Commander for our Criminal Investigation Division, Felony Assault and Robbery Section. Everybody got that? All right. So yesterday at about 3 p.m., our Criminal Investigation Division, along with our Violent Crime Operations Center, made significant arrests on 4 adult individuals responsible for 18 robberies in our city. These 4 individuals were terrorizing innocent victims in our city by pistol whipping them and robbing them of their personal items, ranging from their purses, wallets, jewelry, and hard-earned cash. These suspects would be committing an average of 3 to 5 robberies a night. They began the robbery spree earlier this year and committed their last robbery 6 days ago. Our investigators worked around the clock on this case to gather evidence and were able to develop enough to obtain arrest warrants for all of the suspects. After the arrest, we executed search warrants at 4 locations, 2 in Oakland and 2 in Hayward. At the conclusion of the search warrant service, we were able to recover jewelry, purses, wallets, and credit cards that belong to our victims. All of the suspects are adults, ranging from 18 to 24 years of age. 1 suspect is from Oakland, and 3 suspects are from Hayward. All of our suspects are adults. They have been arrested for multiple counts of robbery. All of our suspects are currently held at Santa Rita Jail. Since this is still an active case, I cannot speak on the specific on this investigation. This is a fairly large case that involves a lot of victims. We are still gathering additional evidence prior to presenting the case to the district attorney for charging. I just want to personally thank the community for assisting us on this case, my investigators who tirelessly worked around the clock, and our Violent Crime Operations Center, which is our VCOC, who safely apprehended our suspects. I am hopeful that the arrest of these suspects will make Oakland safer and bring a sense of peace and justice to the victims they have terrorized.
And with that, we'll take any questions.
When did you get a sense that they were linked, each of these, to 4 suspects?
I can't say too much of the case since this is still an active case, but there was a very unique way of their MO that we were focused on. So they were using the same MO throughout the majority of the robberies. So with that, that's all I could speak at this time.
Were the victims usually on foot, in a car? Were the suspects approaching them by car? What can you share about that?
Majority of the victims were on foot.
Were they all at night?
Yes, they were majority at night.
And Lieutenant, can you say if the victims were, all maybe Latino or Asian or any specific age group or gender?
So just like I said, since this is still an active investigation, I could speak on just very limited. So majority of our victims are male Hispanics, and we have about 3 female Hispanics or victims. So overall, they were all male Hispanic victims, ranging from 18 to 65 years of age.
Were the defendants targeting any specific part of the city, or was this citywide?
The majority of the robberies occurred in our East Oakland. So if you could say targeting, I would say that they felt comfortable in committing those crimes in East Oakland. in District 4 area.
And you said the age range for the suspects 18 to
24 years old.
18 to 20.
How was the cooperation from other agencies?
We did reach out to them. At this point, we did focus on our cases. At this time, we are still, since this is open, an active case, we are still we are still contacting other agencies to see if there's any connection linkage to other cases that they may have.
Two additional questions.
Anything to make about the fact that the majority were from Hayward coming in to Oakland to commit these crimes?
I'm sorry?
The suspects, you said 3 of the suspects were from Hayward and then coming into the city. What do you make of that?
Like I said, I don't know about the why they came out here. I know that one of them is from Oakland, so I'm assuming that there is a connection there. So that's all I could say.
We have time for one last question.
Can I ask you, out of this context a little bit, the suspicious date on 23rd on this, in Oakland, the body wrapped up and
We'll talk
So,
about that.
yeah, you can speak with us after.
Okay.
The arraignment then is coming up? The arraignment for the suspects?
Like I said, the case will be presented to DA for charging for tomorrow, so I don't know exactly what date that is.
Okay. Thank you all very much for coming. Like I mentioned, if you have any questions regarding any other cases or incidents, please speak with us after.
Thank you.